rather maintain the revenue at all costs, but throw in whatever you need to do as extra value to maintain the revenue. Or does anyone pay for VIP stuff or anything like that within your businesses? Cool. I would say right now, more than ever, do your very, 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 very best to maintain the revenue at all costs. So instead of was what a lot of people are tending to do is like, I'm a discount to keep, rather maintain the revenue at all costs, but throw in whatever you need to do as extra value to maintain the revenue. Because if you've got that revenue source right now, you just do everything you can to maintain it. And for instance, let me give you an example. If you didn't do one-on-one calls, let's be a coaching business, and you didn't do one-on-one calls at this level, you're going to throw in one-on-one calls to maintain the revenue. If you didn't do, so we got an agency, we also do done for you Facebook ads and stuff like that, my docs and practices. But for instance, if we never did that for this level, we're going to throw that in for this level as their relaunch ad. So whatever you can do to maintain the revenue right now, in a time where everyone's thinking about like discounting, you want to maintain the revenue. I do think it's relevant to do offers to your existing client base, but right now maintain the revenue. Is that helpful?
Yeah.
Cool. Whatever you need to do.
Can I add one other thing in there, guys? Like, I want you guys to hear this because this is super, super helpful. And I know a lot of you guys are not on like reoccurring revenue models, so I just want to say this: if there's a way you could even start a reoccurring revenue model and say, hey, if you guys want to help our salon and get us in a good spot to make sure we're here when you come back, if you start a reoccurring revenue model where people actually are prepaying for services and paying attention to your services, if you guys have ever thought, remember we have all this time on our hands, all this time on our hands, right, that we have to use to create other things. What if you started creating, for the first time ever, a reoccurring revenue model for your salon where people pay for their services in advance for the month and you bank that money and talk with your guests about, look, we want to make sure the salon's here for you when we come back. Now would be an amazing time to start looking into that. So I'm just, I'm not recommending that for everybody, but I'm saying if you want to start exploring that as an option, your clients have more money than they've ever had before. They're not driving, they're not flying, they're not eating out as much, and so they actually have more money, and they want to make sure that their hair services are going to be ready when they come back. So I just want to say, if you're not doing it, that'd be a good thing to look into. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, so I think that's a great point. I personally know that in especially like industries like yours, if you had a little VIP, it could be a simple VIP membership.
Yep.
It could be literally $19 a month that classifies them in the VIP class, and that because they pay that $19, they get, they go straight to the front of the queue. They, they get their preference for time whenever they want. They're going to get 20% off, all products as they come back. It just ties in all the benefits. The reoccurring, the VIP model just ties in a whole bunch of benefits.
That's an amazing idea. Awesome, Ryan. Thank you.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did find it helpful, you might want to grab one of our free books. This is exactly how we grew our practices. 8 practices, 10,000 new patients last year, $7 million worth of revenue, and the exact blueprint is in here. All the strategies we use to market our practices and bring those new patients is all in here. And it's completely free. All you're going to do is click on the link, and all you do is pay for shipping, and we'll send it to you and some extra resources. Click on the link. It's free. See you on the other side.